Have you ever wanted a different option to coat your brackets, your headers, your engine blocks, valve covers, trim, wheels, and didn't want to do other than spray paint or powder coating? Well, Cerakote is the answer. This here is called Cerakote. What is Cerakote? Cerakote is a sprayable ceramic coating. It's a thin film, highly durable because it's ceramic. The desired mill thickness for this stuff is 0.1 mil or 1 mil. Now, how thick is a mil? An average credit card is 30 mils. So the desired thickness for this stuff is 1/30th thick of a credit card. Now, this is a bracket I sprayed yesterday. You'll see it in the video later on, me spraying it, but it came out super nice. This is a C series. It's an air cure, and it's supposed to be tack free within 45 minutes, partially cured in 24 hours, and fully cured in 5 days. So that's why I'm able to hold it right now. Not going to put it on the motor yet. I'm going to let it fully air cure, but this is a bracket for an alternator. Alternator goes here, power steering. Alternator goes here, power steering pump goes here. And it was raw aluminum. I sandblasted it. I sanded it down, smoothed it out, sandblasted it, and sprayed it. And I think it turned out looking really, really good. Now, I bought a professional spray kit. Cost me around 450 bucks. They have a intro level kit and a professional kit. The difference is this spray gun. The entry level kit is a hobbyist spray gun. This is a professional spray gun. It's an Iwata LPH 80, and it's a cute little guy. Look at that thing. Fits in the palm of your hand. But to me, I plan on doing this more than just one job, so I went with the higher quality gun. Also came with the cup, a mesh strainer. This is a 100 micron mesh strainer. They have multiple strainers to get. When you're looking through your colors, it tells you what strainer they require when you're reading the details on it. It came with a mixing glass, a squeeze bottle for cleaning your gun, and then the kit that I bought had 6 sample bottles. These are 4-ounce sample bottles. I picked 6 different colors that I wanted to try. This one right here is burnt bronze, glacier black, stainless. That's what I'm going to spray next. Tungsten, titanium, and cobalt. Now, the color schemes, the only outlier is the burnt bronze. The color scheme I'm going for is silver and black on my Chevelle. That's why I bought this stuff. I have to paint. I'm gonna coat my headers, and it's one of these colors. I'm thinking it's gonna be stainless, but we're gonna spray it and see what it looks like. I'm gonna do a master cylinder today or tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. Now, prep. Your parts have got to be super clean, degreased, and then sandblasted. Sandblasted with 100 grit aluminum oxide, or there's another media, I can't remember the name of it, but it's also 100 grit. Cerakote recommends 80 to 100 grit in these medias, but I went straight from sandblast booth straight to hanging it up and spraying it. After you sandblast it, make sure you wear rubber gloves. You do not want to touch anything. You don't want your oil from your fingers getting on there, because it will show up and it will not adhere right, will not cure right. Now, let's talk about the coatings. There's tons of different colors. There's multiple series, they call them series of coatings. You got some that are air cured, you got some that are oven cured. Each has its benefits. I do not have an oven here in my garage. I don't have the space for it, so I have to go with the air cured. Temperatures. Each coating's got a different temperature rating that it can take. This C-Series stuff that I got, all the colors that I got are 1200 degrees Fahrenheit except for the Glacier Black. I want to say that one was rated for 1800 degrees. That's a lot. I'm going to do my headers at 1200 degrees, and I think that's probably good. But yeah, and definitely, I think after spraying it yesterday, I think this is the way to go. It's a little bit more time consuming, a little bit more prep than if you're going to rattle can, but it's way more durable. It's going to last longer. It looks better. It's self-leveling. It lays out and smooths out, and it just looks great. It's a great product, and for the price, like, I don't think you can beat it. Yeah. So let's get into spraying, and we'll see the end results. Hung up on a foldable sawhorse thing for like holding fenders and stuff. You'll see that in a minute. But now I've shaken my Cerakote. I'm going to use Glacier Black. I've shaken it for probably close to 10 minutes. That says anywhere 5 to 15 minutes, just to make sure that you can't have any sediment sitting in there. I don't see anything on this one. So now I got my 100 micron filter that I'm gonna pour this through, and then I'm gonna put the cap on, and we'll go over and we'll set the air pressure and set the fan, and then we'll start spraying. Oh my God, that is bad. Probably shouldn't do that. I have no idea how much of this I'm going to use, so I'm just going to do, man, let that sit there and drain. I'll do about a half a cup. Alright, I'll pause the video and take you over outside. Alright, I got my gun, I got my pressure set to 30, or about holding the airflow. I got it set to about 30 psi. Now I'm going to test it on a piece of cardboard and try and get my fan. There we go, about like that. You're getting a nice wet spray. Now I'm gonna spray my parts. Start with the hardest areas first, which on this would probably be the insides here. Now I wasn't even gonna do that part, but I figured I got the thing set up, might as well, why not? Looks pretty good. Man, that stuff sprays out and levels out so nice. Now this part, that part is the heater controls for the 57, the inner workings. This part is the alternator power steering bracket for the motor. So, need to get inside there, but I need to put a respirator on. This is smelling pretty bad. Let me go get my respirator real quick. You know it's bad if I'm outside and need a respirator. All right, I think I got it. I think they are gonna look pretty good. There's no runs. I got good coverage. Ugh. No runs, good coverage all the way around, inside and out. So now, since this is the C series, it's a 5-day air cure. So I gotta wait 5 days to let it fully cure. The directions say that I could, if I was shipping them out, they're going to be partially cured after 24 hours, so I could ship them. But obviously I'm not shipping these parts, but after 24 hours, I can handle it gently and probably take them off this stand, maybe set them in the on the shelf. I'll probably end up just moving this into the garage and just let it sit there and let it cure for 5 days. Today's Thursday, so Tuesday they'll be completely cured. I can throw that bracket back on the motor, and I can build that heater assembly heater control assembly, and then throw that in the car. But yeah, like this is, man, I think that turned out awesome. All right, now they say 1 to 2 coats to get the desired mill thickness. I did 1 coat, but I went over a lot of it a couple times, so I think I got a good coverage. So to me, there's no point in going back over it again. Everything looks good. So I'm going to dump the remaining fluid back into the cup. Wow, I hardly used any material. Wow, I can't believe that. It goes a long ways. So I dump this back in here, and then I'm going to clean my gun up. Get the gun cleaned up, get it ready for next time I decide to use it, which will probably be brake master cylinder. So I wasn't even going to show this, but I freaking love this color. This is the stainless Cerakote, and like, I think this looks so nice. So that's gonna be my new master cylinder for my Chevelle, and the bracket for the proportioning valve. I think those things turned out killer. Can't wait till they're all completely dried and I can handle them. And take that cover off, untape that cover, and put that thing on there, man. It's gonna look money. Now, I will tell you, this stainless was a lot more difficult to spray than the Glacier Black. It has a lot of metallic in it, so it was a lot thicker coming out of the gun. I had a problem getting it through the strainer that came with the Cerakote kit. And so, to be honest, I tried stirring it. I shook it for a long time to make sure that all the sediment was mixed up, all the metallics were mixed up. In the end, I ended up just dumping some into the cup, and I turned the pressure up, the air pressure up, more than was recommended, and it came out and sprayed. I think it sprayed nice. It looks nice. Like I said, I'm super excited the way that looks. So, again, thanks for watching. I highly recommend you go check out Cerakote if you want to do this stuff at home. It's like I said, I think it's better than powder coat. You can do it at home. It's way better than spray paint, and I think it's more durable than anything else that's on the market right now. So go give them a check out, Cerakote.com. And that's it for now. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, notifications buttons, and we'll see you on the next one.